Blog Talk Radio.
What's going on? You have tuned into another episode of On the Move Unscripted with me and my co-host, comedian Brian Love. What's going on, Brian? How you doing today?
I'm all right. What's up, AJ? Can you hear me?
How you doing? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
We back to the phone. That's what you gotta do on a rainy day, right? Yeah, that's what you gotta do on a rainy day. So how's your week been?
I've been watching Hulu and Netflix, boy. Got me hooked watching these movies.
Netflix? What you been looking at?
Oh my God, good suspense thriller movie, man.
Oh, for real?
Good suspense. Oh yeah. I saw this one, Clemency. Do you ever see Clemency?
Clemency. I remember hearing about the movie, but I don't know what it's about. What was it about?
Is it got a old girl, I can't pronounce her name, Freya Woodruff, the black lady.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole
What's
bunch
she
of black
playing?
ladies, so you have to be a little bit more specific.
Alfred Woodard, something like that. What's her name?
I don't know. But the movie's called Clemency?
Oh my God, Clemency, yeah. Well, she's a warden and of a prison system, and this dude was on death row, and she there for witness the execution, the death penalty, and dude from I don't know if you've seen the movie NWA. You seen the NWA movie? You ever see that movie?
NWA. NWA.
What?
Yeah, I seen NWA.
You
No,
never
I'm sorry. I was looking up the Clemency movie. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, I've seen. I've
Okay.
seen NWA.
The dude that played MC Ren. I don't know if you remember that. He played in all kind of movies. When you're looking up Clemency, okay, you'll see who the actors are. But anyway,
I'm looking it up now. Okay.
He was on death row, and
William Pierce, Wendell Pierce.
Huh?
The guy's name is Wendell Pierce. I think the guy's name is Wendell Pierce. You talking about Pierce? The lady's name is Bernadine Williams. No, Alfred Woodard. That's her real name.
Yeah, her. Good ass actress. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And
check that out.
It's a good movie. You gotta watch it. But what made me think, like, that's a hard job to have is to be a warden. You know what I mean? You have to have no feelings, no emotion. But she's in the room watching the execution. You know what I mean? All she can do is like, okay, pronounced dead at 10:50. All right, let's go. You know what I mean? I mean, like, no emotion. Right. So,
wow.
I don't know if you for the death penalty, but I'm like a hypocrite when it comes to the death penalty, for real, because I feel like the death penalty is, you hurt one of mine, my kids, my family, my mom. Hell yeah, give that person the death penalty. But like someone else, I don't know, something like that, I'm like, damn, he should get life. You know what I mean? I'm more like on the fence for that.
Oh, you only want it if it has something to do with you. That's you. Oh my, okay. So yeah, a lot of people are pro, and some people are against. A lot of people are for it. Some people are against it.
Yeah. And I'm like on the fence of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you for the death penalty?
That's a tough question.
It
like
is.
you said,
it is.
If you're in that situation where it's your loved one, you know what I'm saying, or your friend, someone close to you, then you're going to be like, yeah, because you're in that situation. But for someone outside looking in, they might be like, I don't know because I don't know because I don't know. I don't really believe in the death penalty. I don't know. I mean, if they did something horrible, like they were a mass killer and they killed like a whole bunch of people or something like that, like they were just like malicious and crazy like that, then maybe. But you got some people on death row that they only killed one person or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
And they may have been on drugs when they did it and didn't even realize what they were doing. So I think it just depends on the situation,
Yeah, because just like that old dude back in the day, Tookie. Remember Tookie Williams?
Mm-hmm.
Big gang member of the Crips, started the Crips back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He was on death row, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor at the time, and said, yes, give him the death penalty, he must go, and he did, and he was in prison making children's stories, for children to grow up on, teaching about the gang life. He turned his life around, but Arnold Schwarzenegger said, nah, go ahead and let the death penalty happen. And I was like, man, what, don't kill Tookie? You know what I'm saying? but Tookie then killed 4 people. Yeah, Tookie then killed 4 people while he was on drugs. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's a good movie. That's a good movie. Yeah.
What else?
Then I saw this one movie. I saw this other movie. Suspense thriller called Gerald's Game, and it's about this husband. Just called Gerald's Game.
Wait a minute, what was the name of it again?
Gerald's Game. GERLD and Game. Gerald's Game. It's called Gerald's Game, and it's about this older couple love life. So he took it. You know, he had got a weekend getaway in a cabin in the woods, far out from everybody, and he to do some spicy. He handcuff his wife to the bed, and his wife's like, okay, and you know what I'm saying, they're about to get it on, and all of a sudden he has a heart attack and dies while she's stuck in handcuffs to the bed.
That sounds like one of them low budget films.
Nah, because famous actors in there. I forgot his name. He played it the movie.
It still sounds like a low budget film. It still sounds like a low budget. That sounds weird.
Yeah, it's because it's tripped out, man. Like they was about to do it, and he got the heart attack, so she's stuck in this bed for weeks and shit, trying to learn how to survive while handcuffed, trying to get out, trying to figure out how to get out. I mean, just think about if you're in that position. Just think of how you're in that position with your right. Your man just go ahead dies on you.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? That tells you right there. Too many people shouldn't play the handcuff game.
Right. Not unless you got the key. Like before we start this, can you go ahead and put the key? Give me the key just in case. You know, I don't know, just in case. Wow. So other than that, how has your week been? Other than catching up on all the films you've been missing, how else?
Oh my God! Because I've been watching all kind of films. I'm like, I don't know why people was mad for staying home. Shit, if you got Netflix and Hulu, you good. But other than that, you know, other than that, it's all right week.
That's what's up.
You know,
I had a good week too.
I had to get a grown ass kid out of my house. You know,
that's a rough thing right there. Oh my gosh. You know what? I really want to talk about that. I feel like we need to talk. I just do, to a degree. Of course, we ain't gonna let everything out the bag, but I feel like we need to talk. What's up with our children? I'm like, what's up with the children? What do they call them? They're called they're not called children Millennium X, because that's us, right? Because we ain't have a name. So what are they called? Millennium XYX? Like, what's the name of the era after us? What are they called? What's our children era called?
I think it's called Little Bitches. Exactly. That's exactly what they act like.
Oh my gosh, you ain't said nothing but the word. They are nothing. They're nothing like us, man. Like, we weren't like that.
No respect. No, you know what I'm saying? No respect.
No respect. No respect.
No respect.
But the Bible speaks about that too, about, you know, children. It getting to the point where the children not respecting, you know, their parents or whatever. And I forget what their exact phrase or whatever, but I remember hearing about that. But it's the truth. Like, these children today don't have no respect for themselves. They don't have no respect for their parents. They just don't care. And I'm just like, and I can't say, no, let me not say all of them, because there's some that are very, but I don't know. I feel you. I've been going through my storms too. So maybe we need to go to, I don't know, parents with children who act like bitches anonymous. Man, we need to be in counseling session with all the parents who got kids that's driving us up the wall. You know what I'm saying? And you love your kids, so it's like you there, but then you still like, no, he didn't, or no, she did. You know.
Right. I mean, they just They don't want to fucking listen. They think they know. I mean, we were the same way. We didn't listen. We think we knew it all at 18 years old and all that shit. But these motherfuckers have changed, man. I mean, trying to get a grown ass kid out your house is like trying to get a fat motherfucker off your couch to do some type of work. They're not budging.
You know what? The thing is, only thing we're trying to do is give them advice to help them. We already, like you said, we've been down that road. Yes, we have. A lot of us didn't act right at 18, 19, 20, even though we still have more respect than these kids got right now. But we be trying to tell them, like, listen. You don't want to go down that road right there. You got two roads. You're looking at two roads, A and B, okay? You look at two roads. I done been down B, and B's a motherfucker. Don't go down B. Because they got cats and dogs and nails and some horrible life lessons down that road. Don't go down that road. Go down road A. But nah. You don't want to
go down their own. They want to go down their own road. They put their own alphabet letter.
Right. They want to go.
They do not want to listen to shit. You know what I'm saying? And you try to give them a chance. You try to give them a chance, and they just fuck up every chance you give them.
And
you know what I
mean?
Like,
the right
damn.
way. Like, listen, because we can see our children's gifts and talents. You can see your children's gifts and talents, and we be trying to steer them in that way. You know what? Don't mess with little nappy-headed Tina or little, dirty Bob. Like, you don't even need to be messing with them. Like, go on down road A. C is even harder because you're trying to pave a whole new road. So that's going to be even worse than B. Go down A. I'm telling you, A is the best. Go ahead and, do something that you love to do, something that you can make money off of. Go to school or school your thing or work or something or do something here. Stay out the street. Do right.
Yeah, because I don't think this young generation is like care about mate or who they date and all that. They more care about the thug motherfucking life. They think they know the thug life. They think they want to be the thug life, especially if you're getting raised like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I blame that on our generation of television. I blame that on our generation of television and the people,
We were soft. Our generation was soft being a parent. I believe our generation was soft being a parent, man. Because we allowed them to do this. We let them do this. We let them give them a voice and shit. You have a voice. Say what you want. Our parents didn't do that shit. Our parents, your parents didn't. You ain't got no
keep
voice.
That shit in your head.
No voice.
Keep it in your head.
Exactly.
But I'm not just talking about us. I'm talking about the media too, like NWA and all the stuff that came out in our era. That's what made them want to be thugs. Think about it.
Nah, they didn't. Nah, we was trying to be like that. They listen to their own music. They listen to our music. They listen to their own music. But I'm saying, media. I disagree with you on that one. As far as the media, because the media was really, we was listening to NWA, we was listening to Eazy-E, we was jamming to that. We just became soft as parents. I don't think not as the media. I think the parents, the media is not in our household.
Because the music changed. No, because the music changed. The music changed. And they listen to the music.
Yeah, the music changed. But
they were listening to us.
Okay. For example,
they was listening to us. They was listening to us listening to that.
But yeah, we was listening to it. But I'm saying, for example, we still the parents of the household. Like back in the day, if we played some old turn that shit off, we still jamming with it. We still jamming. You know what I mean? We played music around them. We didn't care because it was music. You know what I mean? So we still
and we try to be more. And we try to be more like. And friend and build that friendship with our kids when that ain't good.
Right.
Because then they start to thinking they your home buddy, like your homeboy, your homegirl. Like they feel like they need to be sitting on the couch kicking it with their feet up, talking about whatever with you. Like it's just
right.
It's just really
like my son. Like yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Because my son, like 18 when he was staying here, he felt like now I'm 18. Can I smoke weed with you, Dad? Hell no. Hell no. You're not mature enough for me. You're not mature enough yet. not for me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I didn't want to come across as your friend smoking weed with you like that. You know what I mean? So nah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you're absolutely right. They think they feel that they're 18 now. They can be your friend. Nah, you ain't never my friend. You're my son. You're my kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I guess. But you know what? Not everybody's like you. Some people is like you know, like I can say that I had a friendship type relationship with my daughter and my kids. You know, I mean, I was their parent for sure, believe that. But I also had that friendship, and probably there's times that I should have been. I made better decisions or been more disciplined or not, you know, whatever. I mean, it's not like we get a book and we say, okay, here's the book, parenthood book. You know what I'm saying? When you're pregnant and these are all the rules. If you don't follow these rules, your kid's going to grow up, you know, not respecting you or fucking up. I'm like, it's not like we got a rule book, so, you know. And there's some people who did everything right with their kids. They did everything right. They sent them to the right schools. They have them in the right environment, all that kind of stuff, and the kids still wild out. So what do you say about that?
They turn out to be serial killers. But I'm just that is.
You just say that. You do say
Right.
Oh my God.
Right. So because there's no such thing as a perfect parent, and the books don't help worth shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you roll with it, or how you wanna raise your kid. You know what I'm saying? Or you want to do the old school, how your parents taught you, or you want to do it your way. Because there's no such thing as.
But our parents, in all honesty, though, in our generation, our parents was that was too much. They went overboard. You know what I'm saying? That's why we wasn't shit as parents, because they was too strict. It was too much. You know, like you can't do this, you can't do that. It was too strict.
But in a way, Patricia, I hate to cut you off. But in a way, though, I thought that was right, because we didn't cuss out no teachers. we didn't respect no elderly.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So
they were still paddling when I was growing up.
Right, me too. Right. So maybe the over strict did work, because now these kids don't give a fuck. You know, because there's not no strict shit to them. So maybe the too strict, being over strict, maybe it did work, because we didn't.
Maybe
you know what I'm saying? You know. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about the abused parents. I'm just talking about the strict, you know, how they got rules to the household. You know what I mean? That's what I'm speaking on. Yeah,
I mean,
maybe
you
that
gotta
shit
have
did
rules,
work.
but no, I'm talking about the abusive. Sometimes that shit was on the board of abusive. Like, really? Like, how many stories have you heard people talk about extension cords, whippings, and stuff like that? Like, there's a lot of that went around, and they didn't consider that abuse, but you know. That sounds pretty abusive to me.
but the belt in the backhand, nah, that ain't abusive. That's whooping your ass, making sure you don't get out of line no more. I approve of that. The belt in the backhand.
Right.
You know, I approve of that.
Yeah, because if you don't do anything, then they end up being like this generation we got.
Right.
Oh my God. So how are you feeling about the whole presidency voting situation? How are you feeling about that right
now? Explain a little more deeper. Where you going with it?
Like who have they? I haven't been following. I have to admit I haven't been following. Has Biden said who he
Biden
may want to be vice president? Huh?
Biden is ahead right now in the polls. You know what I'm saying? But Trump always says
they need to get. He got to
but
go.
Trump
Trump
always
got
says,
to go.
but Trump always says, those are fake polls. Look at my poll. I'm ahead of my poll. Of course you're ahead of your poll.
We're talking about the same one who has his own has decided that, you know, some disinfectant you can inject it and it'll make you feel better and get you past the corona. We talking about that same his world, you know.
Right. So what you think about? I mean, I don't know the vote. Like I said, some of the vote will come up. But what you think about them saying some states are letting kids go back to school, and some states are not letting kids go back to school? You know what I'm saying?
I
how
know
you
that
feel
Ohio's
about that?
not. If they don't have, so we know the kids are not about to wear them masks and do all that stuff like they're supposed to. That's a known fact. Anybody knows kids are not gonna follow the freaking rules. So
that's like telling the kid. That's like telling the kid to pull your pants up. And now you gonna tell them to wear a mask? Okay.
Right.
Good luck.
We ain't got the pants pulled up yet. Yeah. So. Yeah, that ain't going.
Wow.
So I know Ohio is not. Our state is not letting the kids go back. I think that probably having them learn from home is probably the best thing right now until they figure out what's really going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until they figure out what's really going on, because, and then so how are they gonna stop unemployment and stuff like that, that assistance or whatever, if you still got this virus going around, and then you still talking about it's going to get worse coming fall and all that kind of stuff. Like, really, like, what is really going on? Like, it's just crazy, man. No, so I agree that the kids probably need to stay home.
Is this the same person that said a couple months ago the virus was going to run its course?
You know what? I felt like it was going to run its course. Maybe they put another dip in there. I don't know. I do feel like it's going to run its course. And, all of them do eventually. You know what I'm saying? If you think about the beginning of time and all the major, the Spanish fly, flu or Spanish flu and all the other different tuberculosis and all the things that was going around that was killing people, smallpox, all the kind of stuff, those things did eventually run its course, and they found stuff to cure them. So eventually it will. Do I know when? No, I don't. Do I know where? It don't even really matter where it stemmed from anymore, or how it got started, or who released it or created it. It don't even matter anymore. The point is, lives are still being lost. I just had a show on past Tuesday, and Eugene Hunter Jr., who was supposed to have been a guest, we had actually scheduled him weeks prior, and so I have been promoting or whatever. And the Sunday before his interview, he passed away from complications from COVID, from the coronavirus. And then his wife, after we had the show, like 2 or 3 days later, she passed away. So, and they had one son. He was only 17. That was heartbreaking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was a jazz player too. He was. When I say his music is freaking beautiful, beautiful jazz player, beautiful soul. We spoke on the phone for about an hour. I wish I'd have stayed for 2 hours if I'd known that was going to be the last opportunity that I got to speak to him. I wish I'd even recorded the interview, because it was our conference call.
So now you really you believe this shit out here is real. This shit is real out here, huh?
I mean, it is.
This shit is real.
Whatever's going on is really, really, real. The question is, let's talk about these polls. And what are they planning on doing for November? What are they going to allow us to mail them in? Are we going to be standing in line? Like, they need to start talking about that. They talking about Corona, and we know it's there, and there's nothing that we can do at this point except for do what they've been telling us to do, is stay safe, whatever. Okay, enough on that. Let's talk about this voting, because we need to figure out how we're going to proceed in spite of this virus situation, how we're going to proceed to vote, because we need to be able to exercise our rights to vote, because we do not want this current president. Most of Americans, I can't speak for all, because of course Trump has his own supporters, but most of America who didn't vote for him from the door are ready for him to go. We didn't vote for him from the beginning. So that's what happened. This is the result. What's going on in our world is the result of what you do when you are sneaky and you sneak and try to do something, and you do something underhanded, or you lie about something. When you get it, you'll get it. If you get it by lying, cheating, or whatever, you'll get it, but it will not be what you think it's going to be. So this right here is a result of that. He shouldn't have been president from the beginning. Hillary should have won. We all know that.
But a lot of people is like saying, I ain't voting. And like, if you don't vote, that's just another win for Trump. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
And a lot of people,
why would you not vote? All the people that was out there promoting and rioting and doing it, and because George Floyd and all the other murders and everything that's happened, and the people who lost their businesses and all that kind of stuff, and the people who lost loved ones and all that kind of stuff, and all them people need to be voting. It's no explanation for not voting. Like, you need to be voting. Like, this is a very important election.
Not only is it an important election, it's it makes people not want to like participate. You know what I'm saying, a little bit, because for simple fact, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want Trump, but damn, I don't want Biden either. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. But you got to vote. Get somebody in there.
It doesn't matter. If you don't vote, then that's just like voting for him. If you don't vote, that's like voting for him. You need to vote.
Exactly.
If you don't vote, then he's going to win the election. So you have to vote whether you think your vote is going to count or not. You need to go and still let your voice be heard. This is not the type of president that we need for this country. We need a president right now who's going to be, who has God first, and who knows how to relate to people, and who understands politics and understands how to run a country, and who is a leader, and who is not biased by a person's color, religion, sex, orientation, all that kind of stuff.
That's not Biden. What you think about Biden? That's not Biden. What you said.
Okay, so
what you think about Biden?
So if Biden don't do right, then heavens to Betsy, then we'll get another one in 4. But this one right here can't get another 4. If Biden is the only choice we have, then Biden is what we got to do, and we just got to pray that he's not worse than Trump. But if Biden doesn't do what he's supposed to do, then we get another 4 years to get somebody else. Maybe by then, whoever's scared to run this election, who knows they got the ability to run a country, will run. But Trump don't need another Trump. Mm-mm.
But if you do let Biden in, he's worse of the evil, two evils. The 4 years of the country is going to be really fucked up.
I don't think it will be, because I believe a lot of people,
African Americans might pay more of the price. You know what I'm saying, of the worst of the two evils. So I'm saying, so I'm gonna put it. I mean, if you think,
I think a lot of people are praying. I think a lot of people are praying and asking for, for someone else and for it to be a better 4. I think a lot of people are praying. So I feel like that many people, the energy of that many people praying for a better tomorrow, God is not going to allow somebody who's going to be worse to come into office. I just don't think so. I think that it's time for a change, and not just for Trump, but for all the people in the Senate who have been there for years and years and years, and their mindsets ain't changed, and they still got that old way. No, we need young minds in there. We need young people who will do good for the country, who are not biased by those old KKK crazy thoughts or all that stuff. Like, it's time to move together as a people, regardless of your color, your skin, or any of that.
But see. I mean, don't get me wrong. And don't get me wrong. Praying is cool, but you need more than just praying. But we're talking about another man putting another man in office and getting rid of another. So praying is cool, but let's put praying to the side. We always pray. We've been praying since Reagan.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I'm saying, if Biden is the only choice we have, let me just say this. Let's just finish. If Biden is the only choice we have, then Biden is who it need to be. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. All right.
So I want you to quiet. What you listen? I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm saying, because okay, so Biden is the other choice. What do you know about Biden? You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You can go all day and say, doesn't matter who it is, as long as it ain't Trump. I mean, squash that. You know what I'm saying? What about does Biden do? Are you feeling him? You know his policy? Do you know where he stands?
So I know that he was with Obama, and I know that Obama wouldn't have selected him to be his vice president if he was not worth nothing.
Why black folks always say that shit? That's
no, because why? Hold on.
That's a real shit.
You didn't let me finish answering the question.
No. You did. I'm just talking about what your response. I'm just going by your response. That's all. Hold on now. It's everything. I'm just going by your response. And I just want to comment because
I wasn't finished.
But I wanted to stop you right there because a lot of black folks do say that. Well, shit, he hung with Obama. Shit, he cool. He must be cool. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Obama, had him at his side, but now he's his own man. He ain't got Obama with him. He by himself. So You know what I'm saying? So how do you see this dude? That's what I'm saying. I was just responding to what you said because a lot of black folks do say that. He's with Obama, so he must be cool. Nah, I don't think so. But go ahead.
Okay, am I gonna be able to get the whole sentence out, or am I gonna be able to get my whole?
But did you hear what I? But did you hear? But yeah. But
yes.
did you hear what I just?
Yes.
But okay, just want to make sure you heard everything else. Go ahead.
Yes, I did. Okay, so what I was saying was Obama was a very intelligent man. Very intelligent. Nobody can deny. You can't deny that. Very intelligent. So was the people who were surrounding him, and he may have been fought against as far as things he was trying to do or whatever within the presidency, but he was a very smart man. He would not, out of all the people in Congress and in the states and all kinds of stuff, he could have picked anybody. He chose Biden for a reason and a purpose. So I feel like, and he did that whole term with him, so he understands how the military runs. He understands how the White House runs. He understands all that. Trump didn't know nothing. Trump came off of some reality show, and they just threw him in there. Like, hey, run the country, bro. You did good. We like how you did Trump Tower, so go ahead and run the country. He didn't have none of what Biden has. Biden has more understanding. Not only that, but Biden has also still been around watching this right here. He has the experience behind him. So I'm sure that whoever he chooses as a mate he's going to make a wise choice. I would rather go with someone who has experience and who understands where we are and where we need to get to, and who is not biased by, sex or color and all that kind of stuff, versus staying with what we have right now, which has been nothing but turmoil and sadness and division. I'm sorry. Yeah, Biden get my
How you know Biden?
If he don't
Biden ain't with that? How you know Biden ain't with that?
I just explained to you why.
How do you know Biden not? You spending a whole hell of a lot. Are you spending a whole hell of a lot? How do you know Biden? You spent a whole hell of a lot. Yes, you did. How do you know Biden? Well, Obama's not running. Biden is running. Biden is by himself. Obama's not running. Biden. Oh yes, Obama. Yes, you said everything right. You know what I'm saying? Jesus had Judas in the Judas in the group.
Okay, well, if that's the case, that's anybody. What has he done? What has he done? What has he done that makes you feel that he wouldn't be good for the country? Let's put it like that. What has he done, or what have you learned about him that maybe I don't know that would make you feel like he would not be a better option?
Well, first of all, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, yes, I am in the struggle between who the hell the fuck I'm going to pick. Yes, I am. I'm going to say that first. Yes, I'm in a struggle. Second of all, I don't believe just because you're Obama's boy don't mean you know what you fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? So
this is why they say don't argue about politics. You're in a struggle. What are you struggling about? I don't understand. What are you struggling about?
I'm saying I'm struggling about who to choose. If it was time for me to vote, who the fuck I'm gonna vote for? Trump or Biden? Because you both choose the fucking evils. I choose.
And you have a struggle. You're struggling with this decision. You've been on the same track with me, or you've been?
I've been. I see again. I struggle with the decision of Trump or Biden. They're two motherfuckers evil. The two evils. So
why do you say that Biden's evil? You didn't answer that question for me.
Cause, you know what I'm saying? Because for simple fact, Biden is old as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He rambles.
That's not enough to be saying. That's not enough. You can't be talking about somebody's age. That's prejudice. That's like saying somebody because he's black. He's black as hell, or because he's poor as hell. No.
If age wasn't a factor, Bernie would be in the motherfucking fight instead of Biden. If age wasn't a factor, Bernie would be up there.
So that's not a reason to not have him not vote for him because of his age.
No, it is. And what I say about age is that your mind is not strong enough to run a fucking full-ass country. That's what I'm saying. Your mind is not strong enough.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so what else?
And two, you already got that over. You already got that pervert case behind him on his name. You know what I'm saying?
He got what?
Type dude.
He got what?
Touchy Philly type dude. You know what I mean? They got the pervert on his name now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. And then two, Also,
if we ever get that list to that island over there that Einstein, Epstein, and Jeffrey was talking about, we might find that there's a whole bunch of perverts in the daggone Senate and office and government and all that kind of celebrities, all kinds of slap. But go ahead. Okay, next.
I'm just saying. You asked me about Biden. I'm just saying what I
see,
what I read.
Okay, so you're saying. Okay, what else? Go ahead.
I'm not here to help you choose. I'm not here to help you choose who to pick.
You ain't helping me choose because I already know who I'm choosing. I'm choosing anything but what we got right now.
Your question, you asking me why not Biden. So I'm just giving you my reason. I see that you're picking every reason down that I got.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my reason why. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't think nobody.
I'm listening.
I'm saying.
Okay, so we got two.
But one of the two got to get a vote. One of the two, one of them got to get a vote. So that's where I said
so
it's because Biden ain't strong enough.
Okay, so what have you found that's negative that would make it, other than stuff in his personal life or his age, other than the stuff somebody said he touched their butt or whatever, or his age, what have you found about him as vice president or before he became vice president or since he hasn't been vice president that is in the political or something that would make you feel like he will be worse than Trump? That's what I'm trying to get out of you.
Okay. Well, then tell me this then. If you're trying to get that out of me, then answer this then. As vice president, what did he do?
What?
As vice president, when Biden was vice president,
no, you can't ask me a question. You can't answer a question with a question. You got to answer my question first.
That answers your question because you saying what has he done?
Well, I'm sure.
I'm saying he hasn't done shit. He hasn't done shit.
Okay, so what does a vice president? So let's get down. Let's get further down and find out what exactly does a vice president of the United States do? What is their responsibility? Because then once we find out what their responsibility is, then we can see whether or not Biden did those things and whether or not they did good things or bad things. What is the vice president's responsibility?
You can do that. You can do that on your when you got time alone and you want to look at what vice president do. All I ask you is what did Biden do as vice president? What did you stand out to say? God damn, he's gonna be a good ass
but
president.
you didn't never answer my question. You didn't answer my question. My answer to your question is he hasn't done shit. He hasn't done nothing. That's what I'm saying. So I'm asking you, what has he done? What you're saying.
So what has he done?
He hasn't done anything good or bad. What has he not done?
What has he done? Make you say yes.
What has he not done?
He'd be a good ass person. What's going to make you say he okay? Well, he's going to be a good president. He hasn't done nothing. So I'm gonna vote for him. He's a good president. What makes you say that? That's something.
Okay, so I'm going to vote for anybody that's not Trump. How about that? Is that better for you? So I'm going to vote for him because you haven't put forth anything. What would make you think that he would not? Like there has to be some kind of negative something that you found other than he touched a nice butt or he's old. It got to be something else for why you don't think he would be.
Because he hasn't done nothing. He hasn't done nothing to show me that he stands as a leader. Okay, so Trump's vice president, we don't hear nothing about Trump's vice president. So what has Trump's vice president done? What's his name? I don't never hear it. I'm not here to say what a vice president does, what a vice president should be doing, what a vice president.
I'm just saying you have
when Biden was vice president. I'm talking about Biden. When Biden was vice president, but Biden or after the president, after being vice president, what has he done?
So
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking. To be a leader.
Let's flip back. What has Trump done that you really like, that you feel like he deserves your vote instead of trying someone new?
Now,
let's put it like that.
Okay.
What has he done that you feel
like? I'm about to answer that. But what made you feel that I'm for Trump? I just said I have a struggle
because if you don't.
Two.
Okay, so if you struggle between
I just struggle after the struggle between the fucking who I'm gonna vote for. Now Trump, you know what I'm saying? He's the president now. This is how I'm gonna look at it. President now. You're already going through some fucked up shit through this country. Let's see what you can do to get us out. You're president now. Get us out this shit. Get us out this mess. See what you can do to get us out of this mess. How we can be back America. Right now, you're not showing me now, but still, you're our president right now. I don't know this dude. I mean, I know this dude, but I don't know how strong a leader he would be if I vote for him. So Trump, you president. See what you get us out this mess. That's more. That's how I look at it more like. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
And so
I'm not here. Hold on before you won't misunderstand me. I'll be misunderstood sometimes. I didn't say I'm voting for Trump. I just said I got to struggle between the two. So I'm just that's how I'm looking at it. Go ahead.
Okay. So I feel like we've had 4, not more than 4, because Trump has been in the media his whole career in one way or another, and hardly ever in a really, really positive light that I can see as far as dealing with the people. So we know his personality. What he is showing us in office is no different than what he showed us when he was just the president of his corporation, you know, and you had all the tenants complaining against him, this, that, and the other, all that stuff. So we've always known Trump's personality. It's never been when the New York happened and them boys got sent to prison, you know, and he took out a whole page. We've always known his personality.
Well, let me ask you
who
something.
he is.
Let me ask you
on the campaign trail. No, I'm not finished yet. On the campaign trail.
But let me ask you a question.
When he caused confusion from city to city, we always knew what he was about. He just brought that into presidency, and so now we're dealing with what we've always known him to be. So I'm trying to understand what makes you think if he's never changed in all his career, what makes him change in 4 more? Mm-mm.
That's my question I'm asking.
Huh?
So that's my question I want to ask. What you're saying right now. That's my question. So I'm talking so I understand where you're coming from. So you basically here's an example. Here's an example. You're on a game show, and you got your old car out there. You know what your old car can do. You know you need a new one, and you know what your old car gets you here. Your old car gets you there, but you know what your car can do. You're on a game show, and they say behind that door could be a car, could be bullshit, could be a toy. Do you want to go through that door, the unknown? So you're saying you'll go through the unknown? You know your car?
That's like staying in an abusive relationship with somebody, and you're scared to leave. You have an opportunity to try life differently. You're scared. Yeah, it's new. Yeah, you've never been this way before. Yeah, you don't know, but is that fear enough to keep you in that abusive relationship with someone who you know is going to continue to mistreat you because that's their personality, because that's who they are?
Feel that.
So you stay in that abusive relationship because you're afraid to go and try something new?
If you put in that scenario, I definitely truly feel you on that one. You put in that as that's a scenario like that, yeah, okay, I feel you. I'll take the unknown. You know what I'm saying? I feel you on that. Yeah, you're right. I feel you on that.
Because that's basically what we're going through right now. We are all being abused right now. All of us are being abused in one way or another. He has verbally abused everybody. Let's be real about it. He's verbally abused disabled people. He's verbally abused, gay people. He's verbally abused, everybody. He's been abused. When everything was going down, when the virus was hitting, he was out there golfing and jail. You know what I'm saying? They was in there talking about what stuff they was going to sell and how they was going to let that stuff get off and get their money before they let the people even know what was going on. That's what we're dealing with. We've been in an abusive situation for 4 years. Why stay in an abusive situation for another 4?
He didn't even go to John Lewis's funeral.
Because he don't care. Exactly. Why? That's not what he stands for. He stands for division. So why would he go somewhere with someone who was trying to get equality? Why would he? That's not what he's been standing for. That's not what he has created. He's created where America is divided, and that is not even the name of our country. It's called the United States, not the divided states, but that's what he's been doing. So, no, I'd rather not stay in another 4-year abusive relationship with someone who only cares about himself and those people who agree with him. No, I would rather give someone else new a chance. I'd rather try that new road. I wouldn't let fear keep me here because I'm afraid that new thing might be worse. No, I'm not going to go out it like that. I'm going to give it faith. I'm going to trust God. I'm going to say because it's time. I don't care. This is the worst that I've seen in my lifetime. You know, we've had bad stuff or whatever, but it's time for us to come back together as a country, as a people. You know, it's time to put God back in it. That's the bottom line. Time. No, I don't want. I pray he don't get another Ford. You know, I do, because I don't feel like. No, I feel like we need to give another president an opportunity. You said what?
That's what's up. On that note, that's what's up. On that note, we can take a break.
You ready for? I did a real good debate, y'all. Right. So this is only our opinions, of course. So this may not reflect what everybody else in the world thinks. This is what me and B Love think. That's our feelings, our thoughts.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I think. But anyway, we're gonna take a break, y'all. We'll be right back on the Move Unscripted.
I know you got your heart, bro. And sometimes life gon' bring you down, but you gotta keep on going till tomorrow. Say my heart been broken, I'm just trying to fix it. Got so used to hear them licks, and now my life is different. I used to be mad when they talk, now I love the critics. I love the ones who we're gon' join the wall, but if they fake, I keep my distance. Mama told me gotta have respect. Always felt like I was on a mission. And if you tryna make it out, gotta be different. You gotta put your heart and make sure you be smart. You gotta learn to change your way and know you got no time to waste. Don't think about the hard times. Always keep it 100 and you gon' be fine. I'm just tryna do better and see my mama smile. I remember long nights in the hallways, outside like all day. You thinking you ain't got nobody you can call on. You told your wife right to the sky, that's who you follow. Cause he gon' hate you every time, ain't no doubt. I ain't really tryna make no enemies. Had to cut a couple people off because they in. My mama asked me, do I think I'm ready for the industry? I don't want no smoke, but if it's deep, we on the symphony. Some things we can't understand. You been down and you need you a hand. You gotta keep going. I've been told you gotta keep going. I've been told you that for real. I know you got your heart, bro. And sometimes like to bring you down, but you gotta be strong. Let's keep going till tomorrow. God, yeah. I know you got your heart, bro. People looking at you like you always doing something right. This is for the ones who by themselves, I swear you not. They not meant to be inside your life, y'all can never get along. I'm just trying to stack it up and leave the haters where they all belong. Your soul been listen. If you just want somebody to listen, but if they don't, you shouldn't care. Because you know you've been a well. They never real and it be clear. You can't let them get in your will. If you got a funny feeling about them, you should never trust. Many times inside your life you felt that pain like concussion. You just need to know that everybody good at something. Cause I remember days I really thought that I was nothing. But I know I want it. I hope that you want it. Ain't no reason for running. Sometimes people can't really explain the stuff they done. Ain't never crazy. You go in my you still really wrong. But I know you got your heart, bro. And sometimes like I'm bring you down, but you got it. Let's keep going till tomorrow. Till tomorrow.
Through the years there were times I felt like I was losing my mind. Never thought I'd get to this place where I'd find the peace inside. In the darkness I found my light. I found peace in the tears I've cried. Now I've got a million reasons for life. We can rise if we don't fall, nah. If you're low now lift your head higher. What's yours no one can take away. Thank God in every way. Now I see better days. Only better days. We can rise if we don't fall now. All the pain it made me take away. Thank God in every way. Now I see better days, better days. Only better days, better days. We can rise if we don't fall. Now all the pain it made me grow stronger. I see better days, better days. Only better days, better days. Better days. If you're alone, feel broken, with so many words left unspoken, let it be heard, let your heart open. Now is the time, now is the time. If you're alone, feel broken, with so many words left unspoken, let it be heard, let your heart open. Now is the time, now is the time. We can rise if we don't fall. Now if you're low, now lift your head higher. What's yours, no one can take away. Thank God in every way. Now I see better days, better days. Only better days, better days. We can rise if we don't fall. Now all the pain it made me grow stronger. I see better days, better days.
Makeup done, high heels on, blue dress on, diamonds done, fur coat on, lipstick on. I put these on so you can take them off. Took me some time to get it ready. Don't make me wait, come break me down. I know you left from the love school, baby. Don't make me wait, come take me. I don't wanna get freaky with you. That's the only thing I wanna do. I said my pen just come on through. You know how to touch me, baby. You got that fire, I can see it in your eyes. Please do not be shy. This is not the time or place. You can climb the tree, come play in the leaves. Take me down, yelling timber now till we hit the ground. Makeup done, high heels on, blue dress on, diamonds done, fur coat on, lipstick on. I put these on so you can take them off. Took me some time to get it ready. Don't make me wait, come break me down. I know you left from the love school, baby. Don't make me wait, come take me. Calling, calling, calling. Calling, calling, calling for you, baby. Come and take me down, come and take me down. Come and take me down. Calling, calling, calling. Calling, calling, calling for you, baby. Come and take me down, come and take me down. Come and take me down. Took me some time to get it ready. Don't make me wait, come break me down. I know you left from the love school, baby. Don't make me wait, come take me.
Is this thing on? Hey, let's go. Every day ain't gon' be I'm breaking all the chains of fear and hate, yeah. Keep sleeping if you want to. Soul empowerment music continues. 109 ain't nothing to know. The way no, I'm made on.
I start all my greetings off of peace, bro. Too many of my peoples is deceased, bro. And I don't even got a piece, though. I just be easy when I'm moving through these streets, four blocks. Ain't no stopping what I once was. And can't change where I come from. No, but every day's a clean slate. It's always my day, bro, cause I get everyday love. Yeah. Boy, that's that King. Yeah. And that girl
every day, I shine so bright, yeah. Every day, love.
Can you feel that music? Can you feel that beat? Can you feel it? Can you feel the music? Can you feel the beat? Yeah. Let the music cruise through your body till it reaches your feet. When I was a young girl, my mother told me, she said you gotta have faith, baby, you gotta believe. She said, when one door closes, another door opens. You gotta have faith, baby. You gotta believe. She told me, she said, there's nothing too hard for you if you believe. You gotta have faith, baby. You gotta believe. Can you feel that music, that hanky beat? Let the music cruise through your body till it reaches your feet. Yeah. When one door closes, another door opens. You gotta have faith, baby. You gotta believe. Listen, y'all. They used to tell me, they said, Patricia, you won't succeed. They said that music thing, you won't succeed. But I didn't listen. You know why? There's nothing too hard for you if you believe. You gotta have faith, baby. You gotta believe. Oh, and don't let no one stop your dreams, babe. Just keep on walking, keep on believing, and have faith. Hey, woo! Can you feel my music? That hanky beat. Let my music cruise through your body till it reaches your feet. God, come in with a message that's just for you. He said, have faith in your dreams, and they'll come true. Have faith in your vision. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your passion. Do what you want to do. There's nothing too hard for you if you believe. You gotta have faith, baby. You gotta believe. Oh. What's going on? You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with me and B-Love. We actually have On the Move Unscripted has got some changes coming. I don't know if you heard about that yet, Brian, but we're going to be making some changes on the Move Unscripted. Did I talk to you? I didn't tell you about it yet, have I? So I'm telling you now. I don't know if you see my post on Facebook or whatever, but starting August the 25th, on the Move Unscripted that I do with Mr. Stout, it's going to go from 1 to 2 days. So on Tuesdays, we're going to be doing a show live from the PKWY Lounge and Grill here in Columbus, Ohio. Same time, but we're going to be doing it live, doing like live showcases, just trying to, search out the talent that's in Columbus and the Midwest or whatever. And then on Wednesdays, we're going to do our interviews like how we normally do. So we're extending it. It's going to be 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday live on location at that lounge, and then Wednesday we're going to do our regular, interviews. So, yeah, that starts August 25th.
Okay. What's up?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it because I used to do a lot of events in Chicago and Atlanta, so it's nice to bring it home to Columbus.
Right. Bring it home.
Mm-hmm. You got to come and be the host for us.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
fine. Cool.
You like to put around people. Come and be the host on the thing on Tuesdays, and in between or whatever, your little comedy, whatever. Don't be too mean on everybody. You know how you got the media star. That's the media. Y'all don't be playing.
I feel you. Hey. You know they bringing sports back?
I know you're so freaking happy.
Huh?
I know you probably did a dance in that living room when you seen that.
Yeah. And what showed me out is that I thought it'd be like, I didn't know what I was expecting, but they're bringing I'm watching NBA. The NBA is already playing their games, and in the audience, it's like just like a stand around the court, and it's virtual. Like Zoom. You know what I mean? Watch the people watching the game. I said, damn, that's technology. Okay. And I was wondering how they was going to do that. You know what I mean? And a lot of other people got masks on. And what's amazing too is that on the court, on this basketball court, they got Black Lives Matter all across that shit. You know what I mean?
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
because a lot of times when they put that shit, Black Lives Matter on in Washington in front of the White House on that street. I was out there as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
yes. I'm glad that they bring it back to sports.
Yeah, and then also majority players is kneeling down during the national anthem. They're still doing that. The majority, a lot more now participating in that. You know what I'm saying? For the police brutality.
So I'm wondering, what are they going to do for the first athlete who did it, who they came down so hard on and stripped him of everything? Like, how are they going to? How are they going to make it up to him?
They already have. He's making money. He's making money left and right. One, he's about to have a book out on how he did it, and then a documentary on, I think it's on HBO or Showtime. I can't remember. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But he's about to have a documentary coming out. So he ain't got to go back to the NFL. He get paid like he made a hell of a living doing this right here. So, and I'm thinking
I'm
like
glad he's doing it.
Yeah, so I'm thinking now the majority the majority doing it now. So getting the national anthem. So I wonder, just a question, maybe a silly question, but are they gonna get rid of the national anthem? A lot of majority players is kneeling during that shit. Just a question.
I don't know if they're gonna get rid of that.
You're right. That's been a tradition since games ever started. It's been a tradition.
Yeah,
you're right.
I don't think
you know what I mean? But damn, a lot of players is like kneeling on that now. Eventually, probably gonna be a whole bunch more.
I'm just saying that just shows you where our country is right now, and just how we are as a people. Just period. Just everything that's going on. That's what I'm saying. It's like a dark cloud over the United States right now, and I'm just praying that I can, the beginning of sunlight will come back, and people would just, start just loving on each other. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Just the hatred is just horrible. It's just sad. The division is sad. We all need each other. Nobody on this earth can do it by themselves. Everybody needs somebody.
So, in your opinion, should they get rid of the national anthem?
No, I'm not saying get rid of the national anthem. I'm saying, no, because I'm not saying get rid of the national anthem. No, this is just their way of protesting what's going on. But I don't think getting rid of the national anthem is the answer. I mean, is there something? There's nothing racist about or bad about the national anthem. So no, I don't. What's the reason for getting rid of it?
When you get a chance,
equality.
When you get a chance, go back. When you get a chance to yourself one day, you go listen to the actual national anthem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for sure. I ain't pinpointing. I ain't saying this. I ain't saying that. Because there is a reason why they kneel during that, and it's in that song. You just gotta listen to it. Just listen to it when you get a chance.
Okay, I will.
That's all. Yeah,
I will listen to it. I will do that.
I'm saying that's deep. I'm just saying. I'm just bringing it up because that's some deep shit. Really, they kneeling during this, saying like this song represents some bullshit. So why are you playing? And that's when they're kneeling for that. And I'm thinking, I thought that was deep. Bring that up to say like, yeah, that you're right. Why are you playing that if that's some disrespectful racial shit? You know what I mean? We kneeling down.
No, I think what it is that it's basically saying it's land of the free, home of the brave, land of the free man shall stand, So it's talking about, everyone standing up, being free and being treated equal. And since that's not happening in America right now, that's probably why they're kneeling. So I don't think it's the song. I think it's just what's going on in America right now. So what's going on in America right now is not representing what the song is about or what it's made for, because it's talking about the land of the free, of the equal, of, us standing together, pride, or whatever. And right now that's not what's going on in America. So I think that's what they're kneeling about, not so much the song itself.
When you get a chance, Tell me yourself.
I'm looking at the lyrics. I pulled up the lyrics up on I pulled up the lyrics. I just pulled up the lyrics on the internet.
Okay. It's I swear, I'm not in bullshit. It's a line in there that represents something. So there's a reason. I'm saying that people is not kneeling just for the hell of it. They're kneeling because there's no. There's a meaning behind that song, and there's a reason why, and reason why the police brutality is out there, and that song is not representing, it represents the police brutality. I'm not saying it's some deep shit. It's deep. I'm just saying.
Right.
Why,
so one of the things they're saying is the land of the free and the home of the brave. So I guess they're feeling like everybody's not really free because we're fighting this inequality situation. So I think they're kneeling because the song is not standing up to what we're supposed to be about.
Mhm. So I'm just saying it was just deep though. I mean, that they kneeling and you're still playing the song. Like, really? I mean, I was questioning that. That's all. I was just questioning like, damn, that's deep. I mean,
deep, but I know you're glad they're coming back. No, they're not. I know you're glad they're coming back. You've been going over there with the withdrawal.
I'm saying I wonder what they're gonna do with football though. I can't wait till football starts. See how they're gonna do that. How they're gonna play that. And I know everybody's supposed to have a mask on.
Like, are they gonna have all the athletes gonna have to be in masks? Or like, how are they gonna do that?
Right. Gotta have to do that helmet. It's already hard to read with the mask. With the mask on, I have a helmet on too.
I know. Good grief almighty, poor things. But it's not. Those players can pay all that money because they go through a lot anyway. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy being a pro football player. You know what I'm saying? They go through a lot. It's strenuous. I remember when my nephew was going through it, and he was going to, join the Tennessee, and he just decided he was going to stay in school and get his pharmacology, degree versus going pro. I mean, he just made that decision like, nah, it's not worth getting hit, beat up on. The money ain't worth it. I can look cute and just go to class and make the same amount of money. Become a pharmacist. So.
Yes, I bet it.
You was looking at football back then too, wasn't you? So you remember Ohio State when my nephew Elijah Goins was on the team. Do you remember that? It was the year that I think they.
What was it?
Now, come on, now you know. I can't answer them kind of questions. I don't know. I just know that he had Ohio State had given him a scholarship and paid him, and he did good. It would have. Let me see. I was still in Atlanta, so was that 2018 maybe? I think maybe 2018. I don't remember. I think it was 2018.
It sounds familiar, for real.
Yeah, it was a big thing because he was a walk-on. It was a big thing because he was a walk-on and he ended up getting a scholarship. Huh?
I'm a Boys in Blue. Die-hard fan.
Oh, Michigan?
Yeah, so, I follow them the most. Yeah, Michigan, yeah.
I don't think you need to say that real loud because Ohio State fans might hear you, won't hear. I don't know if you should be talking about that.
Boys in Blue.
He a traitor, y'all. He a traitor.
Michigan, baby.
How you going to be going for the opposite for the team that's in another state and not your team in your state?
Hey, I love them Boys in Blue, and then also my story's too complicated, long. Well, on the reason why, but I love them Boys in Blue. You know what I'm saying? The Boys in Blue is my boys. Go Blue, baby.
That reminds me, back to our alma mater school, Central State University. Have you ever been to a homecoming?
To the state, yeah.
I never went to their homecoming. So I'm wondering if they're even going to have a homecoming this year. But I never Not once I left Central State. I never. I don't believe. Did I ever go back for homecoming? Maybe within the first year or so. Maybe, but it's been many years.
I went there when I was there. When I left, I didn't go no more.
You never remember? Central State was fun back in the day, though. Central State was fun. It really was fun. Like, that was a fun school. They called it the party school back then. It didn't used to party. But, yeah, it was fun. We had a lot of fun back then. Those were the days. Oh, my gosh. Soon we're going to be saying BC. Like, Kenny gave me this little term, and I love using it. When people be like, oh, man, what was that? When did that happen? And I'm like, oh, BC? BC? Yeah, before Corona. Because life is definitely not the same since.
No, it's not.
Our whole world changed in, 4 or 5 months. Like,
I wear a mask everywhere I go.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
I wear a mask.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah. I got no choice.
And you can't breathe in them damn things. You can't breathe in them.
You see, the store got a sign that says no sock, no shirt, no mask. You can't come in. You can't come in.
You better come in naked without no socks, no shirt. Golly, gee, the fact that you even got to tell them that. You got to wear a shirt. You got to have on shoes. You can't. You got to have a mask. Like, you got to tell them what to put on.
The PG. I didn't know it was that. Hey, I didn't know it was that serious until I went to my neighborhood corner store, and I walked in there, and this dude didn't have no mask on. The Arab dude went off. Hey, you want to wear a mask? Get out of my store now! Get out of my store now! You want to wear a mask? I said, yeah.
Wow. Wait a minute. Have you gone to the all-you-can-eat buffets? I went to Golden Corral thinking it was going to be the old Golden Corral, where they had all those different stations with all that food, and you can just go up and eat as much as you want. It's not like that anymore. Like, you literally stand in line, and they only have, 2 stations open now, and each one, they have to serve you. Like, you don't get to go up there and just get your own meal. And they don't have all those selections like that anymore. Like, that has definitely changed.
Man, that's a waste of time. Go there.
Yeah, the kids was like, "Are you for real?" Welcome to what? I guess it should be AC after Corona at this point. Welcome to America, AC.
I mean, the buffets they went downhill. Then I can't fuck with them no more because the purpose of going to the buffet is get a plate, some of your baggage in your purse, and put it in your purse. And take it home. That's the purpose of a buffet. Get the bag.
Okay, yeah, no, you ain't been do that anymore. They standing up looking at you like a hawk now, baby.
Right. Where that chicken going that you brought you?
Yes, I don't know about all the other all-you-can-eat buffets, but I know the one out here that we went to, those around, I'm like, this is not even the same anymore. Like, man. It's like nothing is the same. Like, it's just like, I guess there's like a dark cloud over our country, and I just wish it would
what I'm mad about,
away. Huh?
Yeah, what I'm upset about is that they closing, they stopping alcohol at 10 o'clock at the bars or the clubs. You know what I mean? And that makes people not going to come out.
That's what I don't understand.
People are not going to come out. And that really, I just want to say this real quick. Why? Because that means it's going to take even longer for the open mic nights to kind of come back. Because you closing that shit down at 10, and most open mic nights start at 10. You know what I mean? So you closing the alcohol, people ain't going to come out. You can't come to a place to drink. You know what I mean? So
they will come out for the things that they. They'll come out for the things that they want to come out for. They'll come out for things they want to come out.
But I sit here. I'm talking about bars and clubs. Bars and club shows is nothing for them but alcohol. You know what I mean? Alcohol.
Right, but they've always had happy hour and stuff like that at bars and clubs, so that part wouldn't change. It's just that you can't drink all night long. You got to take it by home. I mean,
that's
how they make that.
The majority come out. But the majority come out after 10. I know.
Okay, well, then the majority going to have to come out before 10. Now, I mean, everything has changed.
I'm just saying
so everybody has to adjust.
It's not about adjustment. I'm not talking about adjustment. I'm just talking about it's going to take longer. I'm speaking as far as I don't have to go to open mic night. I'm speaking it's going to take longer. And that's what I was waiting for.
They're already starting. I just told you. They're already starting. I just told you we're going to be starting one on August 25th, and then there's other lounges that are doing it. They're just closing it earlier. People got to adjust. You got to take your butt home earlier.
I mean, no, it's not even about me taking my butt home early. It's not. It's just what, like you said, things have changed. Everything's changing, and the change as far as them closing it down. I disagree. I'm just saying I disagree with that. I'm saying I disagree with you closing that because
why are they even doing that? I don't understand. What was the purpose for that?
Because the majority is a lot of more people is out and they're not doing the social distance in the clubs and the bars. They're probably like 1999. They're probably like it's 1999 and they ain't giving a fuck. So they're like, oh hell no. Because something happened to a bar. I can't remember. Well, motherfuckers caught some shit, and now they said, okay, Ohio's getting high again, so we got let's limit the time on the bars. You know what I'm saying? That's basically fine. You know what I mean? So I'm like, but still, I know we gotta get rid of this. Don't get me wrong. I know we gotta get rid of this, and we're trying to slow it down as possible. But I just feel like, damn, if you did reopen the bars, I disagree with closing that too. I mean, alcohol stop at 10. People majority come out and enjoy that at bars and clubs.
So is this just in Ohio, or is this all over? This is just Ohio that the bars are closed.
Well,
so they're not allowed to serve alcohol after what time? After 10?
10 p.m. in Ohio.
So they have to stop serving alcohol after 10. Okay, in Ohio. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that they can serve alcohol all before 10, but at 10 o'clock, last call for alcohol is 10. That's what you're saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that means that when you get off of work or if you get off your work job or whatever it is that you're doing, you better go at about 6.
Right.
And chill and have fun till 10. Right. And at 10, go on home.
Yeah,
that's about how that is.
Right. But
go to your home. Go to the after party at your house.
Right. You're right about that. I'm speaking as far as the entertainment that they used to have, like because most open mic nights, especially around the world, do start at 10. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm speaking as far as that's all I'm saying. But yeah, you're right.
So
yes,
when the ones you go to start at 10, when do they usually end?
Well, shit. 1, 2 in the morning. Well, 2 in the morning because the 2:30. All right, but like 2 in the morning and shit. Yeah.
So they can't buy any more alcohol at 10. So, but what time do clubs have to actually close?
I think the clubs close at 2. Oh, well, I don't know that part. I just know they stop. I do not know that part for sure. I just know that the law is about to pass. They try to get the alcohol stop selling at the store. Most motherfuckers are drunk.
So maybe you said what?
I said most motherfuckers are drunk and in love.
Okay, well then they're gonna be all right. That's crazy. That's deep. That's loud. Well, that's that AC. That's that after Corona experience. That's that new America that y'all was talking about. Everybody knew that there's going to be changes.
But they might close more stuff down because Ohio is going back to being high. I don't know the numbers. I'm just going off what I hear on the news. So I'm just saying I don't know if they might close some more shit down. Would that be an issue? Because they're already saying, like you said, ain't nobody going back to school. They're doing the school online. So school gonna close down. I think more business is about to go back to being closed down.
Yeah, because they just stopped that extra money. So now the people who are not working are not going to have that extra money to buy the stuff that they used to buy when they was getting that extra assistance, or whatever. A lot of businesses haven't gotten to the point where they could rehire people like that and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. We just got to pray over it. 'Cause you see what I'm saying? This is the mess I'm talking about right here. And they up there in the Senate arguing about money. Like, come on now. Oh, I don't know. They shouldn't get that. No, don't give them that. No, go ahead and give them that. If the virus is still spiking and you're saying that come October it may be worse, why are you tripping about this money if you're trying to keep the economy going? Why take away the money that has started the economy to moving back, however they do it, until this situation is taken care of, versus saying, no, we ain't going to give you that, you know what I'm saying? But then people getting sick and dying because they're trying to go out and do, this is crazy. This is crazy. We got to pray over this country. I don't know. And the ones that's making the decision about the people getting the money is the ones who got a lot of money, so they don't care. They go home and chill every day, all the lights, the electricity. They ain't got to choose between food and insulin. They ain't got to go through all that kind of stuff. They ain't got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody need to vote. Y'all better vote. Vote and then start voting some of these old people out. These old people with the old mindsets and the old ways and them old prejudice and old thoughts. Start replacing them with some younger people with fresh minds and open hearts. It's time to start changing not just the president but all the people up in there.
That's crazy.
I remember when Obama was telling people, like, it's not enough just to vote for the president. You have to come back in 2 years and vote for the people that's in the Senate, too. You got to change the whole thing. You can't pour new wine in old wine skins. You got to start fresh.
All right.
Did that sound?
I heard that. That made me go run out here in the line.
I'm just saying, if you can get in the line and protest out downtown and in neighborhoods and stuff about Black Lives Matter and all that kind of stuff, or All Lives Matter, or whatever your situation is, then you need to be in line when it's time to vote. And saying, I don't think my vote counts is not a good enough excuse.
Are they still protesting downtown? Are they still protesting downtown?
I think certain places. I don't think, Columbus. I don't know, in all honesty. I haven't actually heard lately, but I'm not good with keeping up with the local news. I have to go to you and Kenny to get the information.
Well, you don't like watching the news?
I get depressed. I look at it too much, and I get depressed. I just think the whole world just needs Jesus. I just get depressed. So no, I don't listen to it as much as I probably should.
Do you think come back now?
Or as much as I could. Huh?
Jesus ain't coming back now.
Shut up. Don't start no mess. Don't start no mess. Don't start no mess. So let's talk about your comedy. We never talk about that really.
We ain't talking about Jesus.
Have you still been?
Jesus not coming back.
Have you ever? I want to talk about you. I want to talk about you and and what you got going on.
Why don't you understand? He won't come back.
What?
He's not gonna come back right now.
No, you know what? You don't know when he's coming back. So shut up. So how is your comedy thing going? Oh, you don't want to talk about that. Why you keep trying to ignore the conversation?
Because you trying to ignore my conversation.
Because you ain't supposed to talk about nothing.
I'm not about
to get into it. I told you the last time I got into it with you about a religious talk, my whole freaking ceiling caved in with a whole bunch of water through a storm. I'm not messing with you. I'm not speaking on nothing. You got nothing. No. So anyway, how is your comedy?
That had nothing to do with it. The pipes just busted.
I ain't messing with you. I'm not messing with you. So how is your comedy going? Why you don't want to answer my question? Why you don't want to answer my question? Because why?
I don't know, because ain't nothing going on right now.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, I just gave you something. put your mask on and come on down to On the Move Unscripted on Tuesdays, and you can be the comedic host. Me and you can share the mic. When me and you, Mr. Stout, we go up there and introduce people and have some fun, and find some new talent. Mm-hmm. Make people laugh. You never know. You might open up a lane. I'm
gonna start doing everything virtual. I'm doing everything virtual.
Oh, you're gonna start doing some live performance?
Like someone has, like a house party. There's people there. I just want, just somebody bring me up, put me on a mantle, and I'm kicking it. You know what I mean? like.
Oh, from your home. You want to be at everybody's party from sitting in your living room? You want to do one of Beyonce and Jay-Z things when they don't want to come to a Grammy Award?
Right. You know what I mean? I just just an open mic show. Just put a phone on the stage and bring me up, put the mic. I ain't going nowhere with my kids.
You know what? But you go somewhere every week. You know what I understand? The one thing I that trips me out is people like, I ain't going there, or I ain't going there. But every week you go grocery shopping with all them people. You remember when the virus thing was really, really bad, Walmart used to be packed. Walmart, the grocery store, everybody was all together.
That shit's still packed.
Not like?
And
it's not
like. Yeah, and the toilet paper's still gone.
Are you serious? Whoever invested in the toilet paper industry, y'all were smart as much. I remember seeing this guy, and I can't even remember the guy's name or anything, but I remember this was way before the COVID-19 hit. Not way before, maybe 6-8 months before, something like that. And I remember him saying, I just invested in this toilet paper company, and we're getting sales, and da-da-da. And I thought, wow, that was smart. Not thinking he's probably a millionaire right now. He's probably a millionaire right now. He might have been the only company that had toilet paper.
It's good to have toilet paper, huh? It's good to wipe your ass, don't it?
That's what you don't realize how much necessity until you ain't got that.
Don't it feel good to wipe your ass? Yes or no? Don't it feel good to wipe your ass? Don't it feel good to wipe your ass?
I mean, why you asking me that question? Everybody, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
It feels good. Don't you be mad when someone leaves a little bit of toilet paper in the wrap? I'm like, what the fuck? There's a little toilet paper. Like,
and all the rolls downstairs. Wait a minute, and all the rest of the rolls is downstairs in the corner closet. So you got to get off the toilet and run down the steps to get some fresh rolls, to go back upstairs, to go back in the bathroom to finish what you started.
But I smile every time I see a big roll of toilet paper in the bathroom. I smile, man. I grab that motherfucker.
Why is it that people do leave? Why do they leave that last little tiny sheet on there? They don't darn well enough. Why they leave?
They don't give them 5. They lazy. They don't give them 5.
You is silly. Let's take another quick break, and we'll be right back. On the Move Unscripted, y'all. You silly.
I had a feeling that me and you were gonna be down for the long ride. Girl, I had a feeling that the way that you touched me never made me feel so alive. I'm gonna dive right into your body, no I won't lie. Legs in the air, I'm taking you there, run my fingers down your spine. Never a day I'm spending away, wanna be with you all the time. You're the first thing that I think of when I wake up, baby, and you know how to make love.
I don't wanna leave your side. I got your back, I know you got mine. Look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the once over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100. Yeah, you keep it 100.
You got me coming back. I want your body or mine. You take me to places that you make me feel right. Yeah, you've been so real with me, baby. I'm head over heels with you daily. No one could do it like you. Now everything's better with you. This unexpected kind of love must be sent from up above. Just hold me and don't let go of me, love.
The look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the once over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100. Yeah, you keep it 100. The look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the once over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100. Yeah, you keep it 100. Yeah, you keep it 100. For me, yeah, you keep it 100 degrees. You were so flying, I know. I don't wanna let you go.
All the power in me. Anything I choose to be, I know I can do it flawlessly. I have control over my life, happiness, and how high I can fly. Power over my destiny is the one thing I love. I can reach the sky, the moon, and the stars above. A positive mind is something I will always choose to have, because I have been once off and have come back better than before. I can be beautiful from the inside out, pick my own stuff up when I am always down, because I am a queen, and my crown never falls off. I always know my worth and will not settle for less. If it ain't worth my time, I will lay that mess to rest. See, this is who I am, and what I love to do. Follow my dreams and make money, so why would I chase you? Power is what I have. Flawless is what I choose to be. Loving myself isn't important to you. It's how I choose to be. So I won't hold my head down or feel sorry for myself, because I want the best, and that's what I deserve. So all these other women playing around, soon I will have the world. See, I want to be free and fly. Like an eagle, I want to reach up and touch the sky. This world won't hold me down with their standards and ridicule. To be who they want, and I won't be a fool. See, this is who I am, and there is no other way to be, because I don't want to be anyone else. God made me in His image, and only He can and will change me. Fly like a bird with the wind in my wings, gazing at the clouds. What a heavenly feeling. To be free, not to worry about what others will say, because I love who I am, but I am still growing every day. With new challenges to overcome and lessons learned, I will be the best version of me, loving who I am, and no one will take that away from me. I will never be perfect, and I know I can be better. See, this is a brand new me, and I am back, better than ever. I have found a new love for me. Too long have I sat being quiet. When others would disagree, I would change everything about me, leaving me miserable. And in the end, I was unhappy. And now that I found my voice, no one will take that away. I have found a new love for myself, and I have also found my inner peace. So now I can be fly and be free to be me. Yeah, I'm walking my own path. I wanna be free. I gotta be free, and I will be free. To be no one else but me. I wanna be free, and I will be free.
They tell you to be who you are. They tell you to shine like a star. They tell me to stay in my lane, but I'ma be switching the game. I'm a boss at everything, making haters go insane. But they gonna know our name. Make a girl spin in flames. Extra hot, so they never stop. So they top to top, yo, dumb, but I'm never slacking. Turn on my mic, get it cracking. Ain't got time to be trapping. No extra time to be lagging. Come on, let the cash in. Come on, let the cash in.
Ain't no stopping us. What you thought? Said what you thought? Ain't no stopping us. Like it or not. Yeah, on the way to the top. Ain't no stopping us. 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 Ain't no, yeah.
Going crazy don't matter. Crazy like the Mad Hatter. Time ticking always. On to the next stage. Yeah, I'm doing the impossible. Stopping me unstoppable. Like a treat undeniable. Tea time and it's piping hot. Yeah, royal people playing games. Royalty in my name. Royal court on the stage. Extra things coming near. Smiling extra hard, is it clear? Make a girl hear it here. Make a girl stand clear.
Ain't no stopping us. What you thought? Said what you thought? Ain't no stopping us. Like it or not. Yeah, on the way to the top. Ain't no stopping us. 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 Ain't no.
They fall, the yellow brick road. What? I do what I want, don't need your approval to know when to go. Nah, I'm switching the script and flipping the switch. To a mode that can't be stopped. You can never put me in a box, and my job is never gonna stop. So take caution. You the beast now, and the name is ringing the bell. When your jaw drops like the pedal cell, cause you're never on the same pedestal. High demand. That's the level, that's the plan. High demand. Have it screaming from the stand.
Ain't no stopping us. What you thought? Said what you thought? Ain't no stopping us. Like it or not. Yeah, on the way to the top. Ain't no stopping us. 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 Ain't no, yeah.
You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins and my co-host, Brian Love, a.k.a. B Love, a.k.a. What is your a.k.a.? You know, we used to do what B stand for. What's B stand for? What's the B stand for in B Love?
I ran out of bees,
huh?
B.
You ran out of bees?
I ran out of bees.
Being confused about who to vote for? The B stand for being confused. The B stand for being confused on who to vote for in this upcoming election.
They don't stand for that. I said a struggle. I ain't say confused. Struggle.
Oh, struggle. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Struggle. Yeah. Okay. So, well, I hope you have a wonderful week. I'm happy that your sports is coming back. Definitely. Tomorrow we have a great show on the Move Unscripted with me and Mr. Stout. We actually have an author an author who's coming on, as well as his name is Corey Palmer, and then we have a spoken word author. Her name is she's a spoken word poet and an author. Her name is Miss Candy. I actually played her song, National Anthem. Where she's, I guess it's a woman's anthem is what she's talking about. But anyway, tomorrow 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do you ever tune in on Tuesdays? Or on Thursdays when we come on with the ladies? Do you? Why you don't ever call in?
I don't know. I just don't. But check it out. Yeah, check it out. And I checked out the women's show on Thursday. Let's check that out. Yeah.
You listening? Why y'all never call? See, we needed you one day when we was trying to talk about, women versus men. Women are from Venus and men are from Mars. That would have been a perfect time for you to call in. Why you ain't call in? I
didn't hear that show.
Because I know. You didn't hear that show? Yeah. I don't know. You would have came. You would have went ham on us. We would have had to hang up on you. You going to speak up for the men. Huh?
I get hung up on? I would get hung up on?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. No, I'm just playing. Of course not. No, we encourage people to call.
That's what's
In fact, we didn't even open up the phone lines this week. We should have opened up the phone lines. Yeah, I have to remember. I just remember to do that. Open up the phone lines and tell people the phone number to call 516-387-1247. I always forget on Monday, and you'll never remind me.
Wow. I need you to remember that. Probably
because we be in heated conversations. We in heated conversations. You're going to have to remind me, yes. We get in heated conversations because you know me and you don't be agreeing. You like the female version of Kim for me, because me and Kim on Thursdays, we generally never have the same idea about anything. So we go back and forth on Thursdays on the ladies' roundtable discussion. So you're like the male version of that, because me and you go at it. But I love it because you have you're strong-minded about what you believe, and I'm strong-minded about what I believe. So we be at it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That makes it fun. I just have to get me a drink before I come on Mondays, because I know. Where's my drink? I know. Your love gonna work me.
Like I know Jesus' phone line is off the hook right now.
Oh my gosh! There you go. You had to figure out a way to bring it back. Oh my gosh! You know what? I don't understand. There are so many religions and different things. Why do people always got something to say about Jesus? Like there's a whole bunch of other, you got the Muslims and they got Allah. You got Buddhists and all. You got all these different Catholics, and Mary, and you got all these people. They always come back picking on Jesus, and all of us who believe in the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, and that Jesus was born and raised again. Like everybody want to pick on us. Why do y'all always like to pick on us? There's a whole bunch of other religions out there.
We knew he meant when he said, "This is the last supper." Fuck that, ain't no more.
You said what?
I'm not. He said, because we knew he meant when he said, "This is the last supper." I'm not having no more supper after this, y'all. Y'all crazy down there.
Okay, so y'all just want y'all crazy. Oh my gosh! I just pray over our country. I promise you, I really pray over our country all the time. I pray for my family and my friends, people I know and don't know, friends and foes, and I pray over our country because we are in need of severe prayer. Like really, really, really. Like it's just. I just need for them to start talking about how we about to do this voting thing. They need to start working on that now. They remind us every day about Corona and how many people are dying from this and the other. We also need to know about this voting and what y'all about to do about that. Like, we need to know what's up with that. Like, what is the plan? Like, what are we going to be doing? Like, how are we going to be doing this? Is it going to be through the mail, or are we going to be in line? Huh?
What did Father say?
What did who say?
Father.
Who?
Father. Never mind.
Yeah, it went over my head. I don't know what you're talking about.
It went over your head.
Yeah, it went over my head. It went way over my head. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Anyway, we will be back again, me and Brian, Be Love. We'll be back again next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Lord willing, on the move unscripted. You know, I pray that you have an awesome week, you know, a beautiful week, and that whatever stressed you out last week or the week before, you won't have to deal with that anymore. And I pray over our children, you know, over everyone's children, especially those who have, you know, those that are in teenage years, because, you know, teenagers be trying to find themselves, and young adults, because they're trapped between wanting to be an adult but not really being able to take care of themselves and still being kids. They're trapped in that zone. So I just pray for all of them. I pray for my family, your family, and all the family of people who listen, and even those who don't. I just pray for America, period. You know. Hello? You're a mess.
Good night.
Good night, y'all. Peace and love to you, Be Love. Talk to you next week. On the move unscripted, y'all. Peace and love.
Back to step one we are, aren't we?